Greetings, Tapestry. My name is Henry Mugisha from Kampala, Uganda. It's such a privilege that I can be able to speak to you. I'm privileged to be the team leader of a vibrant, life-giving church that God has entrusted to us, myself and team, to be able to head. That's Community Life Church that is located right in Kampala, which is the capital city of Uganda. The last time we met in July 2018, it was such an honor to interact and learn from you all. And it's unfortunate that we cannot be able to meet this time because of the current global situation that is going on. But I do believe that we're living in great times, and I do believe that in this season, God will help all of us to achieve much wherever we are in the world. Since we last met in July 2018, the Lord has been good to us. Transitions are always very difficult times, and since the last time we met, that was the season that I was going through, a season of transition. But I want to thank God for the relevance of the classes that we have in at Fuller, and for the people that have come alongside us to help us, that is the professors. But I also want to thank all of you who have made the effort, or who made the effort while I was in California last year, to reach out to me. And special thanks go to my brother Don Johnson, my sister Rachel Hunka, my brother Mike Miller, my brother from another mother, Jerry Martinez, and Susan Major, and all those of you who have reached out to us, reached out to me while I was in California. Thank you very much. Since the July 2018, the Lord has enabled us to do a few things. And one of the things that God has enabled us to do is to be able to plant a great, vibrant, fast-growing church in Kampala, which is the capital city of Uganda. 6th January 2019, was our first service that we had with approximately about 30 people. And since then, the Lord has been gracious to us, and we have grown to an average of about 200 people with 50 children. And we're still growing. And I want to thank Pastor Jerry Martinez for coming over in our first year, and that is 2019. Thank you for visiting us, and thank you for coming and doing ministry with us. Now, CLC is or Community Life Church. Every time I say CLC, that is basically Community Life Church. Community Life Church is a community-based church. Here we disciple men, women, and children, and avail them the opportunity to become an influence in the community and in their spheres of influence. We reach out to the community through social justice ventures, and come alongside all those that may need our help as we continue to spread the good news of our Lord Jesus Christ. Now, through the MAGL, which is the Masters of Arts in Global Leadership, my leadership abilities have been and continue to be challenged and to be sharpened. Also, my perspective of leadership continues to grow and to change by the day. Every class that I have attended and continue to attend challenges me and reflects how much I don't know, and humbles me to a point that I continue to desire to know every day. I'm always excited about the new classes that we have, and I'm always looking forward to learning new things from there. Now, through the MAGL also, I have been able to utilize the principles that are taught to pass them to my team. Together with my team, we've been able to plant Community Life Church, and we continue to see the church grow. Secondly, the MAGL has helped me to focus on leadership development, which in the first year of Community Life Church to date, we have been able to train at least a minimum of about 40 leaders and approximately a general. Together, the whole team is about 70 volunteers. Thirdly, through the MAGL, I continue to see the importance of building teams and functioning as teams, and also, function as teams and continue to learn to work as teams as we practice different team dynamics. My two prayer requests, number one would be that God would continue to help us as a church. You know, as a church, we have so many plans and we have a great big vision that's a God-given vision. And so we are in a process of raising funds to acquire property, to acquire land. And on this land, we are believing God for at least a minimum of 1 acre, where we want to put a church auditorium, a hospital, a primary school, a kindergarten, and a secondary school, so that the things that we've been doing once in a while, we can continue to do them consistently. And so we're raising, believing God that He will provide $250,000. And so far we have about 3.3% contribution given by our church members. And we're praying, my prayer request is that God will continue to provide for our people, that they will be generous in their giving. But also, for anybody that may want to come alongside us and be a blessing to help us see this vision of acquiring land come to pass. We would be very grateful for anybody who would want to do that. You can reach out to us through the contacts that will be on the screen at the end. That's my first prayer request that is both church and personal, because church to me or ministry to me is very, very personal. So the two prayer requests that the professor asked for would be that same prayer request would be the same as it will play both roles, the church and my personal. Secondly, as I develop the thesis for this paper, my proposed thesis, which is basically still under construction, is successful leaders are achievers because they are open to learning, selecting relevance, contextualizing application, and then finally evaluating. I joined the MAGL because of the hunger that I have to sharpen my leadership skill and become a positive contributor to the leadership challenges that we face in all spheres in Uganda and Africa at large. The following themes are relevant in my context, and I am putting them into practice. Number one, personal development. I cannot be a good leader unless I develop myself first. Secondly, individual development. And thirdly, organizational development. CLC is going to become a global movement, and so definitely would need to be organized and definitely would need the skills to develop this organization. The three are my focal points for learning and application. I thank you so much for listening to me.
There is a song